Hello everyone, welcome back to Smart Money Moves. Before we start, I want you to watch things differently today. Not just look for entries, look for why price is moving. Because once you understand that, you stop chasing trades and start anticipating them. So let's break this down step by step. So let's look at what Bitcoin is doing. So this is Bitcoin on CME, where most volume happens for Bitcoin. So let's look at it. You can see how we have a small CME gap above the current price between 80,000 and 81,200. I'm expecting them to clear that. So we need to watch, but there could be some kind of small reversal because we have FOMC tomorrow. So you all need to be very careful how you trade going to the FOMC. As you can see that, or even on the Binance chart on the daily, we have a vector gap above. So price just rejected of this previous level from where we had a big dump. So it's definitely a big resistance, as I've been mentioning, 78, 79. So I'm looking for these levels to be filled, but we also have to keep in mind on the lower time frame we have liquidations below the current price right now. So you can see that we have order blocks way lower, so that's possible we have a reversal before continuation up. So you need to watch what happens. And also Bitcoin on the 4 hours is having this rising wedge, as you can see. So we are still in that wedge, so as long as we are in this and we keep grinding up, it's okay. We shouldn't be losing this. Obviously the 200 EMA also on the 4 hours is at 73k. So obviously the first level of is 75k. We don't want to lose Bitcoin on the 75k. Yeah, and if I look at the dominance, you can see how dominance has been looking bullish on the weekly especially. So I had this level of 60% which got tagged and we rejected of it. So there's a possibility we have a small nice push down, Bitcoin holds, and then we can see some action on the alts. But I still have this level of 64k, which is possible in case of any price swing. So yeah, so I'm expecting this rejection which is happening. So yeah, so we don't want it to make it as support and push up. In that case, the most of the altcoins will bleed against Bitcoin, especially if Bitcoin is going down while the dominance is going up. So, and you can see at the USD dominance, we had this map move from last few weeks. We were watching on USD dominance. It's happening exactly what I thought. So you can see we are chopping now, so there could be a move down if everything starts popping, but then eventually I'm expecting all the gains to be given back. So it's going to be pretty choppy next few months, I think, especially May coming. As you all know, people talk about sell in May and go away and all those things. So there could be a sell-off. Let's see. I mean, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. So we need to watch. So the crypto total market is having this bearish order block above the current price. So if the price does come into this range, definitely consider taking profit. Obviously not financial advice. You have to make the decision. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just looking at the charts and seeing what looks like the possibility. We trade the probability, so yeah, this is what I'm expecting the price to push up, or else losing this 2.34 would be really bad. I mean, in that case, yeah, the last line, I want total market cap to hold is 2.14. You don't want to lose 2.14, then that would be really bad for the market. Same thing for total 2 and total 3 looks similar. Everything looks similar. And yep. Okay, let's look at stock market. So what's happening with stock market? So stock market is completely having a different kind of price action. Yeah, it's not stopping. It's like, I mean, how crazy is that? Yeah, like in these times of uncertainty, still pushing up. So definitely this is going to be a big impact on crypto as well when stock market goes down. But we are not seeing this price action in crypto. As you can see that we are still on the lower levels, but on stock market we are at all-time highs. We're having all-time high every single day, so that's interesting. Same thing for NQ, Nasdaq, same thing, it just keeps pushing up. So watch out for oil. The oil story has been crazy as well because of how news is affecting the price movements. It's been so choppy. Like when was the last time we've seen oil doing a $10-20 movement up and down in a single candle on a weekly time frame? That's crazy. So you need to watch what's happening. And obviously gold is slightly pulling back. Obviously FOMC, when there's hints of no rate cut, oil gold doesn't move higher. With confirmation of a rate cut, gold moves up. So right now, because gold is a zero yielding asset, so investors don't get anything holding this, except obviously it's one of the best things to hold during times of uncertainty. So especially this, obviously I'm talking about physical gold. Same thing for silver. Nothing much happening, so you need to be careful with this week's FOMC and all the data that's coming out, because FOMC is not the best day to trade. Like smart money stays away during that time, so I would do that as well. So better than saving money than getting chopped. It's better to save money. So okay, let me look Bitcoin on the lower time frame right now. What liquidations are we having on the lower time frame? So yeah, 100x's don't survive. I hope everyone is aware of that. So 100x liquidations barely survive. So as you can see, we have lots of liquidation built below and above. So you see these red, they're 100x's, so I wouldn't be surprised if we sweep 75, 600 and then push towards this level up. We also have the psychological high and low above the current price. So this could, the mid-week reversal could be towards the upside. We don't know, so we need to be ready for what's about to come. And now let's look at some altcoins. So just looking at ETH, looks pretty same on the weekly. Same thing. ETH broke out of that rising wedge compared to Bitcoin, which is still holding. So ETH has lost that wedge. So any kind of weakness in Bitcoin and losing this 50 MA will trigger a sell-off. But if we can get back above current price, this is a very strong level for Ethereum. This level, we need to break out of this so that we can come and grab this liquidity. Market makers will try to push to grab this liquidity up. So yeah, most of the alts look the same thing. Solana looks even same thing. It's lost that wedge as well. So look out for a fake out and possible level up. So that's why I'm looking at this level for Solana's 81.79. In case there's a pullback, this is the level where I'd be interested. The reason is you see this wicks, we have wicks support, so there could be a push down below before we go up for this level. So there's lots of liquidity sitting above as well, so we need to see both directions, because nobody knows where the price is gonna go. So same thing with XRP, it's stuck between these two range right now, so we need to see what happens. Yeah, so far so good. I'm prepared for what's gonna happen tomorrow. If we dump, we look for some longs. If we have some crazy kind of push going into FOMC, we know the drill, what happens. Snapback reversal. So let's watch what happens. Until then, yeah, I would just be patient, because patience pays. So the ones who understand this will move differently this week. The rest will chase, like always. If you want to be on the right side of the market more consistently, that's exactly what we are building inside Smart Money Moves. So stay disciplined, stay focused, and I'll see you inside. I have links below. Please like, forward, and subscribe. See you all for the next update.